Hello, Bill. My name is Cheryl, and I'll be narrating your surgery today. Your surgeon's name is Dr. Gano, and you're at the Pacific Cataract and Laser Institute in Bellingham, Washington. It begins by making a small opening in the conjunctiva, which is the protective membrane of the white of the eye. And then he'll cauterize the capillaries in order to reduce bleeding. And they reroute themselves within a short amount of time. Making the main incision with a diamond blade. It's an 1/8 of an inch wide and generally does not need sutures. And 2 tiny incisions on either side of the cornea in order to use secondary instruments. The lights that you see there are just reflection off the microscope light. And then the surgeon adjusts the pressure of the eye by adding more fluid. He then completes the incision into the anterior chamber with a second diamond blade. Into the anterior chamber with a tiny bent needle, piercing the lens capsule that surrounds the cataract and making a circular opening in the front of the capsule. Adds fluid under and around the cataract, loosening it from the capsule wall. It becomes free-floating and safe to be removed. The surgeon then uses an ultrasound instrument called a phacoemulsifier, and this instrument vibrates at 40,000 times per second against the cataract, liquefying it and then vacuuming out the liquefied material. At the same time he's vacuuming out, he's replacing fluid in order for the pressure of the eye to stay stable. And the surgeon is working on the central part of the cataract at this point. He then uses a second instrument to break apart the cataract and draw those fragments to the phaco tip where they can be extracted. Central part of the cataract has been removed. The surgeon changes instruments in order to remove the soft part of the cataract called the cortex. That's that spiderweb look around the edge. And this instrument also vacuums, but it doesn't vibrate, so it's more gentle than the ultrasound. The cortex is a sticky, pliable substance, fairly easy to remove. then uses a polishing ring to lift any microscopic fragments left behind of the cortex. Then adds a clear, thick gel to hold the eye open for the arrival of the new lens. This lens is 1/4 of an inch wide and has to be folded in order to fit through that tiny incision, and it unfolds as it warms to body temperature. It also has haptics, which are the small strings on the side. They act as springs, holding the lens secure in the field of vision. It takes about 10 minutes for the lens to totally fold out. And there are periodically air bubbles that you'd see, but they do dissipate on their own. The surgeon then removes the thick gel and replaces it with a balanced salt solution similar to what we have in our eyes. Adjusting the pressure of the eye by adding more fluid. He'll dry the site with a surgical sponge and lay back that protective membrane, and then they'll add medicated drops and your surgery is complete. Enjoy your new vision.